Beloved child, stop for a moment and listen carefully to my voice. Do not rush away from this message. Do not treat this like another ordinary video passing through your screen. I brought you here for a reason. There are moments in life when heaven speaks softly, and there are moments when heaven sounds an alarm. Today is one of those moments. What I am about to tell you is not meant to create fear inside your heart. It is meant to prepare you, strengthen you, and guide you through what is coming next. I know the battles you've been facing lately. I know your heart has felt tired. I know your thoughts have been heavy. There were nights when you struggled silently while nobody understood what you were carrying inside. But my child, I have never stopped watching over you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was working behind the scenes. And now I am calling you to pay attention because a turning point is closer than you realize. A shift is coming. My beloved child, change can happen suddenly. One moment can redirect your future. One decision can open a completely different path. One unexpected event can change everything around you. And that is why I need your heart prepared. Many people move through life spiritually asleep, distracted by fear, worry, and endless noise. But I am calling you to stay awake, because something significant is approaching your life. It may arrive through a conversation. It may arrive through an opportunity. It may arrive through a challenge you never expected. But whatever comes, you must remember this. You will not face it alone. I will be beside you every step of the way. Do not let fear control you. My child, fear has tried to control your thoughts for too long. Fear whispers lies into your mind. Fear tells you nothing will improve. Fear convinces you to expect disappointment before anything even happens. But I did not create you to live trapped inside anxiety. I created you to walk with faith. When fear rises, remind yourself who walks beside you. I am greater than the storm. I am stronger than the pressure around you. I am still able to make a way where no way seems possible. Do not allow panic to control your decisions. Stay calm in my presence, because peace is one of the greatest weapons I give my children. I have been preparing you. My beloved child, you may think your recent struggles were meaningless, but they were preparing you for this season. Every difficult moment strengthened something inside your spirit. Every delay taught you patience. Every heartbreak taught you wisdom. You survived battles that should have destroyed you. And the reason you survived is because my hand remained on your life. There were moments when you almost gave up completely. Moments when you felt emotionally exhausted and spiritually drained. But even then, I continued carrying you forward. You are stronger now than you realize. This is your wake-up call. My child, stop ignoring the quiet voice inside your heart calling you closer to me. You were never created to drift through life disconnected from my presence. The world constantly fills your mind with noise, distractions, fear, and confusion. But my voice brings peace. That is why I am asking you now to pause and reconnect with me deeply. Spend time in prayer again. Speak honestly with me again. Trust me again. You do not need perfect words. I already know your thoughts before you speak them. What I desire most is your heart. Something is about to change. My beloved child, there are seasons where life feels stuck for a long time. Nothing seems to move. Nothing seems to improve. But suddenly, everything begins shifting at once. This is the kind of season you are entering now. Doors that remain closed may begin opening unexpectedly. Situations that cause stress may suddenly change. Answers you waited for may finally arrive. But you must stay spiritually prepared, because blessings require wisdom just as much as challenges require strength. Do not allow fear to blind you when change begins happening. Trust that I am leading you. The enemy wants to distract you. My child, understand this clearly. The enemy often uses distraction more than destruction. If he can keep your attention trapped in fear, comparison, negativity, and endless stress, your spiritual strength becomes weaker. That is why protecting your mind is important. Guard your thoughts carefully. Not every voice deserves your attention. Not every opinion deserves space inside your heart. Spend more time listening to truth than listening to fear. Spend more time seeking peace than chasing temporary distractions. Because clarity grows in quiet places. I am still working in secret. My beloved child, even when you cannot see visible results, I am still moving behind the scenes. I am arranging people. I am opening paths. I am protecting you from dangers you never noticed. Many times you called something a disappointment when it was actually my protection. Some doors had to close because they would have harmed your future. Some people had to leave because they could not continue into the next chapter of your life. Trust that I see the full picture. Even when life feels confusing, my plan has not failed. Your heart needs peace. My child, you have spent too much time carrying burdens that were never meant for you alone. You constantly overthink. You constantly worry about tomorrow. But worrying cannot change the future. Only faith can keep your heart steady while the future unfolds. So breathe deeply and release your fears into my hands. You do not need to understand every detail. You only need to trust that I remain in control. Hope is your anchor. My beloved child, never lose hope. Hope is not pretending problems do not exist. Hope is believing that I am greater than every problem you face. When life becomes uncertain, hold tightly to my promises. I am still the God who restores broken things. I am still the God who heals wounded hearts. I am still the God who creates miracles out of impossible situations. Nothing about your life is beyond my power, not your struggles,